What's up, internet? My name's Sammy Fightmaster and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is my spoiler video for the first season of the new Netflix show Ratched. So if you have not seen the show, do not watch this video. I'll put a link down in the description to my non-spoiler review. So go watch that first, watch the show, and then after you've done those things, come back here and talk spoilers with me. This show was just so wild. There are some things that I just need to talk about. And if you've seen my spoiler videos, you know what one of those things is going to be. So with that out of the way, let's talk spoilers. Like I always do with my spoiler videos, I am not going to recap the entire season. There's just a few things that I need to talk about because the show was so odd and so weird. And of course, you know, I gotta talk about the gays in this show. I don't have a spoiler video where I don't talk about that, so we're keeping it going. So first off, I want to talk about Mildred and Gwendolyn. Now, I'll be honest, I did not love the start of their relationship. I did not like how it was handled in the show. It just felt very unconvincing on Sarah Paulson's part. She's a great actress. I just don't think that it was written well, the beginning of their kind of love story. And it seemed very convenient for what Mildred was trying to accomplish throughout this show. Also, I don't know if I was the only one or not, but I definitely thought Gwendolyn was married to the governor until they revealed that she was married to another guy that was gay. I don't know if I just missed that for a long time, I guess, but I was very confused by that because they were always together. And I definitely thought that they were married, but they weren't. So I don't know if that was made clear earlier in the show and I just missed it, or if everybody thought that as well. The beginning of their love story, Mildred, they kind of wrote her as like someone who is repressing their feelings towards women. You caught kind of a glimpse in the second episode where they're doing the lobotomies and everything, and one of the women that they are treating is a lesbian, so they're trying to do a lobotomy to stop that, which is not how that works. You could kind of see that Mildred was interested in that. You definitely saw Gwen's reaction up in the audience watching when they mentioned everybody's like issue that they're getting treated on, and they said that she was a lesbian. This one patient, her face just, you know. So we knew right then that she was gay. I already knew that there was going to be a relationship going into this show because really, I pick shows based off of if there are gay characters a lot of the time. So definitely if I see that there is going to be a gay relationship, which if you see Sarah Paulson in something, you know there's a good chance. She's very good at representing the LGBT community. So once I saw that confirmed that there was going to be a lesbian relationship in this, I was all in on this show. But back to the beginning of their relationship. They painted Mildred as somebody that was repressing their feelings for women. Sort of, I didn't get that a whole lot until Gwen started to make advances on Mildred. But then she was just a very cold character at the beginning. I mean, throughout the entire show, she was a cold character, but she just went from like being so icy cold, scared to be around Gwen, to suddenly being in love with her and ready, not necessarily to be public, because that was not a time that people felt comfortable to do that, but she was ready to be with her. To me, it just seemed like a very fast leap. And also it seemed very convenient at the beginning of them just because Gwen worked for the governor who was trying to put to death Mildred's brother, and Mildred, you know, trying to do everything that she can to make sure that that doesn't happen, which I got confused on because she was telling everybody so many different things. I couldn't tell what she really wanted. So it just seemed very convenient, and I didn't know how much to trust this relationship going forward. And it was rocky. Like, it was a very rocky relationship at the beginning. It was an interesting story. I thought that they were very cute together once the icy exterior of Mildred kind of melted away and she decided to be with Gwen, and Gwen actually let her be with her and trusted her, which I get it. Mildred hid a lot of things from Gwen, but she did come clean. She was the only person that she came clean to for a while. So that was a point for Mildred. And I did really end up liking them together. I love Sarah Paulson. Love her to death. Love it when she gets to represent the LGBT community in shows and movies. Love it. I love her. So I'm all for to see what happens in season 2. I think they could have a very interesting time in season 2 because right now they're in Mexico and Gwen's, I think she's in remission from cancer is what they were getting at. So that's good. I know it takes a long time before you're out of the woods. Sometimes you're never out of the woods with cancer. So I really hope that they don't kill her off in season 2. That would crush my little gay heart. I can't let them do that. That can't happen. Okay, another thing that I wanted to talk about. Mildred's past. Oh my goodness. I don't think that they could have written a more dark past for somebody. Like, foster care, got put in some horrible homes. The last one was horrendous, and they made her do some not great things with her brother, which, yes, was not her biological brother. Still, not good. Not good things. That, oh my gosh. And then they had a lot of issues. Edmund himself is just he needed psychological help. That is for sure. Gosh, and she put so much weight on herself for how he turned out and how she left him, which she saw him murdering their foster parents. Like, that is, that's something that is gonna mess you up for sure. They were complicated. It was hard to keep up with everything going on with them because I couldn't tell if Mildred wanted him dead, didn't want him dead, wanted to give him a mercy killing at the end that did not happen. And now they're trying to hunt each other down and kill each other. So, very complicated relationship for Edmund and Mildred. I don't know what to expect for season 2. It's so weird. The show is so weird. Okay, and we gotta talk for a minute. Why did they have to put such a bloody massacre in like the first 10 minutes of the show? Like, you saw Edmund, and I gotta say, Finn, is it Whitrock, I think is his last name? He plays a good crazy. He did very, very, very well in that whole priest massacre scene. Good job on the acting. Terrifying, and really, really gross, but good job. That right there, oh my goodness. Like, why did I didn't need to see that, especially the one priest that he bashed his head into the toilet. Oh my gosh, it's burned into my brain. Like, I can't not see that anymore. Nope. So that was too much for me. The blood in the show was way too much for me. The lobotomy episode with the ice pick. That sound made me shudder and made me almost throw up. I could not handle it. That sound, you didn't even see anything. It was just the sound was horrible. Oh my gosh. I can see it all happening again. I don't like it. Not to mention another weird grossness thing that they had was the whole deal with Brandon Flynn's character. He played, I think his name was Henry, who had no arms, no legs. That whole storyline was messed up. I don't know who came up with that, but they took it to a whole nother level. And the LSD trip, the cutting off their arms, cutting off the gardener's arms. Oh my gosh, who did this? And I don't ever want to meet you in person if this came from your brain because I'm worried for you. Like, that was too crazy. Too crazy. This video is basically me just talking about all the things I thought were really, really weird in this show because this show was so weird. Lastly, I want to talk about Charlotte Wells. So that was the character with multiple personality disorder who, oh my goodness. At first, I was like, okay, cool, we're introducing another kind of disorder. But the way that they ramped her up at the end, that they used her to murder Huck, which, oh my gosh, he was the sweetest thing. He did not deserve to die. I was really sad about that. And she murdered a security guard, all that. Oh my goodness. I don't think any of that was necessary at all. She helped Edmund escape, and I get it. He had to get out of there somehow. He couldn't die the way that Mildred wanted him to. But this is a lot. Like, this show is so crazy. There's so many loose ends, honestly, is the issue. So season 2's got a lot to clean up. But I don't know how I feel about Charlotte. I liked her character and kind of what they were dealing with. And then I feel like they took it too far. Like, I thought we were done with her. And then, because there was like a whole episode she wasn't in. And then they brought her back. Like, why was Dr. Hanover trying to take her out of there? Like, she had a routine there. She was getting treatment. Why did he need to take her? Because he spawned everything to come after that. That's... this show just, like, mentally exhausted me. I don't know what's going to happen in season 2. There is a season 2 coming. That got confirmed, like, I think before the show even dropped. But, oh my goodness. I don't know what to expect. My mind is blown. Let me know your thoughts on season 1 of Ratched down below. Let me know if your mind is just as blown or disturbed as mine. Love to hear your thoughts. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new around here, welcome. And I would really love and appreciate it if you would subscribe at the end of this video. And then after you subscribe, hit the bell off to the side to be notified when I post new videos. Well, that is all that I've got for you today. So I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.